What's up, guys? Monday. I'm not doing cameras today, unfortunately. I got work in a little while anyway, but I can't do cameras anyway because I can only do about excuse me. I can only do like 2 more cameras that are like up on the soffit over here. Right, like obviously it's outside of the garage, up there. Here, I'll just show you. I'm only able to possibly do these 2, one on each side of that, because that's all that my 24-foot ladder will get up to. Unfortunately, I have to go out and get another ladder. I knew I was gonna have to get another ladder with this house because this house is it's that big. My 24-foot won't get up to the peak. It won't reach the peak, so I have no choice but to get a 40-foot ladder, because that's gonna reach up to the peak. So, but anyway, just wanna show you. I finally got my ladder in my garage, so it's perfect. That way I don't have to have it chained up outside to the gas meter anymore. It's inside now. It's better that way. It actually fits perfectly there with the good ladder hooks. Sorry about that, guys. Sears called me, confirming my appointment for tomorrow. Between 9 and 1, to get my garage door openers installed. As you can tell, I got nothing for these bay doors. I need to get my openers in so I can get my truck in here. These are 8-foot doors, so these go to 7.5 foot doors. So I have to get the extension rails. The extension rails for both of them. So, alright, we're in business. Sears be here between 9 and 1. Boom, baby. Get business, get this shit done. Now I can get my truck in my garage like I want to, so I don't have to worry about snow, frost, and all that shit. And that way it's also easy for me to work on my truck in the garage. Anyway, back to what I was saying. What was I talking about? Shit, I hate when that happens. I forgot where I left off. Shit. Oh. As I was saying, I like these hooks. These are great ladder hooks. These are like fantastic. Home Depot, Lowe's has them. Good ass hooks. They come in all different shapes, sizes, and everything for all different applications. They're like awesome. Like really, really awesome. They can hold. There's certain hooks that can hold up to obviously certain weights. These hooks can hold, depending on how you install them, can hold 40, 60, and 70 pounds. 40 pounds is if the hooks are just screwed in with the special like anchor type screws that they supply with it to the drywall only. That's 40 pounds. If you screw them into the drywall and I believe a stud, it's 60. I'm pretty sure. If you screw them directly into a wood stud, that's 70. That's 70 pounds. And this ladder, this shit ain't gonna go. That shit ain't gonna go nowhere. Hopefully. I mean, I'm not gonna be stupid and try and, hang on it and like do pull-ups and shit. Because then I know it's gonna probably break and I'll kill myself. Anyway, as I was saying about the 40-foot, I'm gonna need to get a 40-foot ladder so I can get up to the peak of my roof and whatnot. So that way I could do all the holiday decorations, all the lights for the holiday, for Christmas and shit like that. Get out of here, stupid ass fly. I saw that. I need to do that. So I need to get a 40-foot ladder because that's the only way I'm gonna even be able to reach the peak of my roof. Is with a 40-foot. A 32-foot would just probably get me there, but it won't give me that enough reach that I need. So I'd rather go with the 40, that way I have boom plenty, and that way I also have the 3-foot extension up to grab onto for when coming back down, because that's by code you need to have that. Well, actually by okay. Sorry about that. People keep calling me. I keep getting called, so it keeps stopping the video and interrupting me. Now I gotta figure out where the hell I was again. Get out of here, stupid ass fly. Shit, where was I again? Anybody know? Anybody know where I was? I was talking about the 40-foot. I forgot where I ended up. Alright, whatever. I'll just try and figure out where it was. But as I was saying, I think as I was saying, I need to get the 40-foot ladder in order to be able to reach the peak and give me that 3-foot extra too on top, because that is needed by OSHA, by code by OSHA. For safety reasons, you need to have at least 3 feet up past the top of wherever it is. That way you have something to grip when going back down. When coming back down, when coming back down off the roof, you need to have something to grip. So it's required to have at least 3 feet up there, okay? But anyway, when I do get my 40-foot, I'm going to prefer it to be fiberglass. Fiberglass is better than aluminum, and yes, fiberglass is more expensive than aluminum, but it's worth it because fiberglass is just a little bit better. It's a little bit better made, so it wouldn't be as rickety as aluminum tends to be after a while, so it kind of strengthens it a lot, so it's better. And also, you know, fiberglass is just better in general because if you're doing any electric or whatnot, God forbid, you know, wire touches, it's not gonna shock you like it would on aluminum. So that's the good thing about fiberglass. It ain't conductive. So I do also want to look into getting like that like bar thingy that comes off the top of like ladders that you see like some of the cable people have, that big like bar thingy that just comes off, and it has like this wide thing to really like hook on to like the roof or something, or even for a corner, if you have to work like on a corner of a building, you kind of have that thing and it kind of stabilizes the ladder up at the top there. I do wish I had that. I wish I actually had that for my aluminum ladder, for my 24. So that way I could actually work in that corner outside there with that bar thingy. So that way it's there, it's good, and it's like sturdy. I do wish I had that. I'm gonna try and look into seeing where I could get one of those things. Excuse me, because I like them. I mean, to me, those things actually are, yes, they are kind of big and kind of annoying in a way, but they make the ladder more safe. They make it safer because it stabilizes the ladder better, because it gives the ladder at the top a wider area to grip, basically, to pretty much grip, so that way it's more stable. So that way you don't kill yourself for nothing, or that way it doesn't really like fall off or anything. Like even if you like need that to go up on a tree or something, and you have that bar thing, it gives it a better grip on the tree and whatnot to help you out a little bit. And it's also easier to, you know, try and like strap it off and whatnot that way too. That way it doesn't really go nowhere. Anyway, back to the 40-foot ladder. I do want it to be fiberglass. It's just better. It's what I personally want, especially with a 40-foot, because, you know, 40-foot aluminum ladder after a while tends to be real rickety and just totally like not safe to me personally, because it feels like, you know, it feels like it's just gonna go and just collapse. I mean, and invert in and collapse. I had a old 40-foot, like actually still have an old 40-foot ladder at work, back home, at my old work, and tell you, that thing was old and rickety. That was an old aluminum rickety ladder. Tell you, that thing was scary as hell to even try and go on, because that's just, oh God, that's just ridiculous, that ladder. And they don't get a new one, because, you know, they are like $500 for the good fiberglass new one. So, but whatever, I'll end up probably paying, you know, well, my parents will, because they need the ladder, but I'll end up using it for me and for my business. I'll end up using it technically, so technically it becomes my ladder in a way. Just like 24 is my ladder technically, even though they got it. Different story for a different time. But yeah, when I get my 40-foot, I say that this wall right here, I mean, I'm just guesstimating without measuring, but to me, I don't know if I'm right on this. I could be completely wrong, or I could be, you know, a little bit wrong. But I think this wall might be 40 or close to 40. I have to measure it exactly. But if this wall is like 40 or maybe a little bit more, then that's perfect. 'Cause then I'm going to take the 40-foot and I'm going to put the 40-foot right where the 24 is, and I'm going to take the 24, I'm going to move it down where the drywall is. I'm going to move that drywall, get it out of there. I'm going to put the 24 down where the drywall is, and then I'm going to put the 40-foot right where the 24 is, right there, if that wall can hold the 40-foot. Actually, it can, because it's only a 40-foot ladder when it's fully extended. That's when it becomes a 40-foot ladder, when it's fully extended. When it's not fully extended, when it's back down to its original place, like that is, 40-foot turns into a 20-foot ladder. And this wall is big enough for that. So yes, my 40-foot ladder will fit on this wall, because that's a 24, and it's 12 feet folded up like that. It's 12 feet unextended, but when you extend it, it becomes 24. Just like when you extend a 40-foot, it becomes 40 foot, but when it's unextended, it's 20 feet. Right. I forgot about that. Therefore, my 40-foot will fit on this wall, and that's perfect. That way I don't have to put it outside, that way it doesn't get ruined outside or none of that shit, and I don't have to worry about chaining it up so that way no one steals it. So that's perfect. So I'm going to put that on the wall. I'm going to put the 40-foot where the 24 is, move the 24 down to right there, and it's going to be awesome. Alright, that's going to be awesome. Alright guys, peace for now. Peace. I gotta go charge my phone, take a little nap, and get ready for work in about 2 hours or so, hour and a half. So, alright, peace. And I'll actually, before I go, I'll try and record the Sears dude coming to install my garage door openers. I will try and record that. if I can, like if the dude's okay with that, if I tell him, you know, because I have a YouTube channel and whatnot, if the dude's okay with that, you know, I record what he does, and he kind of like, you know, talks about it in a way. He talks about what he's doing, how he's doing it, and exactly, so that way for anybody out there who's looking to get help, who might need help on garage door openers, because I mean they are tricky. That's why they tell you to really get somebody to install them for you. So that's why we did that. I mean, I could have installed these myself, but they are a pain in the ass. They are a pain in the ass because they can be tricky, because you have to balance it. You have to get it like perfect. That's why they tell you to really have somebody else come and install it for you. So I'm gonna see what I could do. I'll try and get video. I'll try and record if he lets me. If he's cool with being recorded and whatnot. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright. Peace.